One day, AUSTRAC may write to you a question, a notice, a request for information. It is the moment every reporting entity quietly dreads. So let's take the fear out of it. Most of the time, a letter from AUSTRAC isn't an accusation. It is the regulator doing its job, asking for information it is entitled to, and responding is not optional. And the power has a shape. It is exercised by written notice. It names what is wanted and by when. And unless you are the entity that filed the report, the Act gives you at least 14 days to answer. AUSTRAC also publishes guidance on how it uses these powers. Read it, but keep the difference clear. The duty you just saw comes from the Act. The guidance only explains it. Now, why does this exist at all? Picture a lawyer handed one of these notices. Before Tranche 2, they faced an impossible choice: hand over the file and betray the client's privilege, or say nothing and breach the Act. The LPP form is the way out. It is a written notice, in an approved form, that says which information is privileged and on what basis. So you answer the notice. You are not silent, but you never disclose the protected material itself. And if there's a dispute about the claim, Section 242A lets it be resolved properly, in the end, by a court. That is what makes it fair. Here is that obligation in the Act's own words. If you reasonably believe what AUSTRAC has asked for is privileged, you don't stay silent. You give an LPP form instead, inside the same deadline. Responding without disclosing, that is the whole point of it. And here is what turns dread into calm: preparedness. If your program is in order and your records are kept, those 7 years of memory, then a notice is a filing task, not a crisis. The businesses that panic are the ones who can't show their work. And this video promised consequences, so here they are. The Act has a ladder. At the bottom, an infringement notice. And look at what is on that list: failing to enrol and failing to tell AUSTRAC your details changed. Above it sit civil penalty orders made by the federal court under Section 175. Most of this ladder is never climbed. It exists so that the everyday habits are worth keeping. That is the whole lesson. You can't control when AUSTRAC writes. You can control whether you are ready, and readiness is just the everyday habits kept. So don't fear the letter. Build the program, keep the records, and when AUSTRAC writes, you will simply reach for the file and answer.